You're very playful. You know how to laugh at yourself.
Well, thank you. I mean, coming from the adult business, you can't take yourself too serious. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no way to do porn and not be able to laugh at yourself.
For the Love of DILFS is hosted by Stormy Daniels. She's unapologetic and just so funny in this. She's an adult film star and also the lady that revealed a few years ago that she had an affair with a certain ex-president. Think Love Island, but with all gay contestants looking for love. 5 himbos and 5 daddies. These 10 men will find the DILF or himbo of their dreams or risk being kicked out of the mansion. Whoever wins also gets $10,000 to help them build their relationship.
So you look fabulous.
As do you. Listen, how many looks did you have in this series? Every time you walked in, I was like, oh my God, another dress, another pair of heels.
That was the most stressful part. I didn't have that many outfits. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I never wear that much those many dresses. I'm not really super girly, and I was like, I can't dress like a 12-year-old boy the whole time, but it was fun to dress up.
So talk to me a little bit about why you thought, yes, this is the right thing for me to do.
My agent called me and it's like, I've got this offer. I was like, I don't know if I want to be pigeonholed. I just came off of doing another reality show that's not what I want to be kind of known for. And I'll just be blunt, he's like, they're offering a decent amount and the guys are really cool. Why don't I just set up like a Zoom meeting with the producers from Daddy TV? And I was like, okay. So I was like, I'll see how this goes. And then the first like 10 seconds of talking to Artie and Topher, I was like, did we just become best friends?
Was there that part as well with the contestants trying to figure out, ooh, who's here for just airtime and who's actually here looking for love?
Right. And so going into it, I didn't know exactly how it was cast or what their deals were. You know, I didn't know if they were actually like actors that were paid or told what to do or told to say. I've been on other shows where literally they lead you. They're like, say this, or it's very contrived.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll just see how this goes. And it not only was it not like that, it was so much further the other way. I was genuinely shocked at how authentic like the relationships were. And I'm not going to name names, but I do know that there was one person that came on to boost their other things. And like you said, for fame and notoriety.
Was it Matt? Was it Matt?
No. And I think no, I won't say who, but it was not that. And they confided in me that was their agenda, that they came in with an agenda, and that's fine. But ended up actually catching feelings, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh gosh, what a plot twist.
Can we talk about the first episode? Okay, I want to play this with you and I. Okay, so the himbos, these are playful names, just so people don't take offense. It's not there to offend people. The himbos are the young oiled fitties, and then there's the older gay guys that are called the daddies, right? This is so much fun. It's like pantomime, but literally they have a box. So the himbos have a box from each daddy that's in front of them, and it's the type of underwear they wear and a mystery sort of clue of what kind of person they are. So let's you and me play. Imagine we were leaving a box for somebody, right? What undies would you leave and what one item? I'll go first. Me, I'm gonna say a sports bra because I don't like underwiring, and I try and tell myself if I wear them enough, I'll get to the gym. The extra special secret thing I'll put in there will be popcorn because I love going to the cinema every week.
Interesting.
Okay, let's hear yours.
You stole my answer because I was gonna say sports bra because I ride horses and I gotta strap Thunder and Lightning down. Okay. So if you stole that one, I will say there would be no underwear because I hate panty lines. So I wouldn't even have that item in my box. And the secret item would probably be my tarot cards. Oh,
hold up. This is exciting. How accurate have you been?
So I said tarot cards because that's just what people know, but I actually don't do tarot. I do oracle cards. I don't see, that's the thing a lot of people don't know. Tarot's like, it's just a different style of deck, and that one doesn't speak to me, so I use a fairy oracle deck. It just works the best. And I did like 300 readings last year. Like, yeah, that's how I supported myself through like the last couple of years, like during quarantine and all that. And I'm pretty good.
How do you do it? Like by what? Like, is it the same as tarot cards? You're doing it with cards, or?
Yeah, so my favorite way to do it is not in person and not on video, because I've been a stripper for so long that I am afraid that I accidentally read body language and I don't want to be led. Or you get like the first thing and the person like tells you everything and I'm like, shut up, like wait till I'm done, you're giving yourself away, you have no poker face. So
it's like that guy on Netflix, the blonde dude, the cute one. Listen, I know, yeah, I'm sorry, I watch people tell him everything before he's even started scribbling. I'm like, stop telling him stuff.
Right. So my favorite way to do it is just blind. What I'll do is somebody will email me, I know their name, don't know anything else, and some names you can't even tell a gender, honestly. And I record myself, they're not there, I do it totally blind, record myself, upload the link to YouTube, private link, and send it to them.
I looked at your social media today,
So
and
there's a favorite sport.
what I loved about it was how you take crap and haters and trolls and you actually take the power back and you laugh at them and you think, nah, I'm not going to let you just delete you or block you and feel shame. Tell me how that's happened. Why have you decided to be so vocal like that and say, no, I'm going to call these people out?
So if you block them, they win. You know what I mean? And so if they're truly inaccurate and I can school them, then I do that. If not, then I just, you know, I fuck with them, and that's my favorite thing to do. I also, this is one thing that I've learned that's actually truly kind of disheartening. And it actually had to do with the show, with Daddies TV. Mm-hmm. I proved a point with actual facts to my husband. Okay. The release for the show came out on People magazine. That is a big thing. They're verified. They have a lot of viewers. It's legit. And I posted it at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Great news. It's positive news, whatever. 11 hours later, it didn't have like a ton of comments or whatever. And it's a really big deal.
Yeah.
So 11 hours later, somebody tweeted something shitty to me. And I was like, let me prove what I've been talking about, that people are obsessed with negativity and bad shit. But if I post something positive or just neutral, people just keep scrolling. But it's like a horrible thing that has happened to humanity. And somebody responded to something I said, I probably said something offensive or about something, whatever. And they said, I hope you don't kiss your dad with that mouth. And I was like, bingo, I got it. So I retweeted theirs and said, ew, who kisses their dad on the mouth? No judgment, but if you're into kissing daddies, check out my new show. And I attached it.
Hold on.
55 minutes later, it got triple the one I posted 11 hours earlier that was positive.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. It's so
frustrating. Can you imagine if everybody put as much energy into being fucking nice as they are to being awful?
Yes. In this show, a lot of these amazing gay men are going to end up becoming stars on the back of the success. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to take an interest in who they are, what they do. Over the last few years, Stormy, it's happened to you. You've had to change your name. You've had to really, you could have just disappeared. But I love the fact that you did not do that. You also called out people that perhaps had more power than you and still said what you felt was your truth. What advice and what have you learned during this whole process, do you think, now looking back at that woman, maybe in 2018, who was having all this stuff thrown at her?
Oh, I have two parts to this.
Yeah.
One, and I wish that I had listened to my team sooner, because I was just whatever. The internet's not real. People can say whatever they want, but it's not real. Like, they can't actually affect you. I will tell you that all the stuff you read on Twitter or whatever, how like just this bombardment, and keep in mind, it was way worse at the beginning of this. In the last 5 years, I can think of only 2 times someone actually had the balls to say something to my face. And nothing that anybody typed in a tweet has actually affected anything real. And that's really, really hard to accept. Yeah. And like have that sink in and not affect you, but it's true. Just don't read it.
And what about the fact that because of who you are and the job that you do, your perspective is already questioned because you're not wearing a suit and behind a desk.
Yeah, that's like a whole separate discussion. But I will tell those guys who are about to have some new fame, like, one, ignore the people on the internet. Actual advice is they need to like hire a lawyer, read contracts carefully, be very careful, because everybody's suddenly going to come after you and they want to screw you over. And maybe the show is already on, so this advice isn't the best right now, but I get asked this question: what would you tell girls that are coming into the industry? One, pace yourself. Don't say yes to everything. Mm-hmm. Two, trademark your name and get all of your domain names, social, email addresses before you utter that shit to a single person, because some asshole is going to steal it and try to impersonate you and catfish people, or try to sell it back to you. Like, don't even tell your best friend. Block that shit down.
Thank you for taking time out. And good luck with, I can't wait for the rest of the series. I've watched the first 3 episodes, so I hope Alex comes back.
Just wait. It's about to get real.
Okay. All right. Take care, gorgeous lady. Thank you.